Ice Enigma.
Yeah, and this is T Enigma, and this is Enigmas Unchained. With your friend's best friend, Ice. How you doing, bro?
Oh, man, I'm good. Came in the door, said it before.
God dang right. so this episode is going to be a versus. So we're pretty much gonna be we were doing what ifs. We're gonna keep those up as well, but we're introducing these new segments to kind of like just bring in some extra creativity and some fun into looking at how we're actually dealing with certain characters across genres. So right now we're dealing with anime, and we're both avid One Piece fans, as you probably already know. We love One Piece, love Oda, love what Oda has done with this series and what he's done with each character. So me and Ice have always had this particular argument, looking at the Straw Hats, who will win, so. What we're going to do, we're going to set up an invocation where we're going to talk about the strengths and the weaknesses of each one versus each other. And then we're going to shot call the match, and then we're going to call who we think is going to win. And we're going to tell you, the listener, how we think the person's actually going to win. So who we have for versus today, in the yellow corner with Ice, the one and only, the Blackfoot, Sanji. And on my side, in the green corner, we have,
of course,
the savage samurai, the swordsman, the bandit, Zoro. Right? So we're going to go over strengths and weaknesses, but before we go into that, I'm going to actually play a clip from One Piece showing the power of Sanji. And we're going to deal with that and see where that goes. And this is like actually him changing into his sober mask transformation, which is also known as Stealth Black. So you'll hear it in Japanese, and we'll explain what's going on. But this will be available to watch on video as well. Now turn your TV down, Alex.
スライドしてりゃ救える命もあるかもしれねえ。何をごちゃごちゃと。もしこいつにそんな力があるのならな、行くぞ。
Number 3, baby.
なんだ、お前、空中で着替えたのか。クロアシア。おお、変身スープーじゃねえか。待て、あの格好、どこかで見覚え。
This dude about straight up fangirl. Watch this. Look at this dude.
思い出した。だが、なぜ奴があのスーツを持っている？あれは間違いなく海の戦士空の敵。悪の軍団ジェルマ66のナンバー3ステルスブラック。てかなんでお前が詳しいんだよ。当然だろ。ノースブルーの常識だ。そんなことはどうでもいい。いいか、俺を二度とジェルマと呼ぶな。分かったか。俺は海の戦士空を応援する正当な同志。卑劣な悪役ジェルマは嫌いだった。俺もだよ。おいお前、あ？どうやら ただの蕎麦屋じゃなさそうだな。名乗れ。俺の名は。お前はジェルマ66ステルスブラック。俺の名はダブルシックスだろ。俺の名は
No,
名乗り
he
こそ
ain't
ヒ
about to
ーロー
claim
の
that.
店番
He ain't about to
頼
claim
む
he's
ぜ
German
サン
sick.
グロ
どうした蕎麦屋、もう一度言うぞ。お前の名は何だ。俺の名は俺の名はおそばマスク。おそばマスク。
Oh, sober
い
man.
や、絶対ジェルマだ。最悪だ。解明してくれ。
Oh,
ねえ
buddy.
名言俺たちにくれ
So I give us the rights to name you. So that's one, right? So
Mm-hmm.
let me show you Zoro triple onigiri.
Let's see.
Yeah, so yeah, purgatory onigiri. Bruh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If it's the one that I think you about to show me, yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Bruh.
I think I watched that about a good 3 times already.
Yeah. I mean, look, this is some of the best animation that they've had in One Piece. Showing off the power of Zoro. Look at this. Goodness gracious.
Dude, he did it with a scythe.
Yeah. Your boy split heaven and earth. You know what I'm saying? Look at this.
Yeah.
It's like, homie, you ain't coming out of that alive. Look at that.
Woo!
Goodness gracious. Sorry, bro. Oh yeah, and by the way, that guy right there, he actually is not just a nobody. I'm just gonna go. That's all I'm gonna say. You've actually seen him before. You just don't recognize him. That's how good Oda is a storyteller. You know,
Right.
he actually played a major part to the story, like a major part to the story. So I'm just saying that for the future, so you can keep that on the back of your mind. So guys, what we did, we watched Zoro doing the Purgatory Onigiri, which is one of the newest moves he actually had, because he's lost a sword right now where he's at in the one arc. So he's trying to reclaim his sword back. And what in the meantime, Sanji, as they were leaving Whole Cake Island, he actually was gifted the number 3 capsule from German 66 with his family, and he was given a suit, known as Stealth Black by most of the people who fear German in the world. That he renamed Soul Man because he hated his family. So, so you know what I'm saying. So now that we know these, like pretty much at their peak and their top power, we're gonna deal with like the strengths and weaknesses. So I'll talk about Zoro's strengths versus Sanji and his weaknesses versus someone. Yeah, matter of fact, I'll do his strengths for against Sanji. You do Zoro's you do so rewind to take Trevor. You do I'm gonna do Zoro's strengths against Sanji. You're gonna do Sanji's strengths against Zoro. I'm gonna do Sanji's weaknesses against Zoro, and you're gonna do Zoro's weaknesses against Sanji. So that way, and then we'll shot call, and then we'll go from there. So I'll let you go first, bro. So you just explain what strengths that Sanji would have over Zoro, and we'll go from there.
Let's see. Well, because Sanji actually knows Zoro. I was saying, like anybody that has paid attention to One Piece know that Zoro is terrible with direction. So
okay, you go attack from that side. Okay.
I mean, let's go ahead and just get that out of the way. But I'll say, I love you, but yeah, I mean, like
You
No.
just haymaker me out the bar. It was ding ding and the haymaker. God dang, man. Oh. Man,
So
now I'm like, oh shoot, that's a good point. I'm like, no, Trip, don't say that. Go ahead, man.
oh man. But yeah, I mean, but let's just keep it 100. Like if you know what I'm saying, because like if nobody would if nobody exploits that, that's the people that actually know him.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like any of his opponents, like they don't like unless they just like watching them like enter the country or whatever, or like they just like keep a close eye on him like that, keep tabs.
Yeah.
No, nobody knows that he's just that bad with direction. But you know what I'm saying? Like his crewmates are like the only ones that can like really say, hey, look, this dude don't know his left from his right.
He's extremely terrible at directions. See, I was like, God dang it, that's a good point. I was like, okay, all right. What else you got, man?
But yeah, so no, I'm saying like knowing Sanji, he probably exploit that in the beginning.
Okay, that's fair.
Plus, well, let me see. Well, to my knowledge, both of them know 2 out of the 3 types of hockey, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
They have both no armament now, which is the hardening of the body. And it looks like Zoro is starting to learn what's the name of it? Perception. Observation. Thank you, sir. Yeah, like I think he's starting to learn observation now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sanji, I don't think he has I think he has mostly armament, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Okay. So so observation is probably pretty much still new with both of them. Then.
It is. It's very new for both of them. Yeah, like right now they don't have a very big like a very big understanding of it at all just yet. Like they're treading the water. Like Luffy has come leaps and bounds in observation hockey. I mean, it is scary good. So yeah, but he but they
I saw a clip on him too.
Yeah. It is absolutely amazing what he's able to do. But I think that where they are with armament, they are doing some ignorant stuff with armament. So and then that's why I'll jump in that for the strengths for Zoro. Zoro's able to touch his weapons and they actually take on the armament ability that he has.
Yep.
You know, so that adds an additional level of power to his moves. And that's actually what he did before he did Purgatory on Agiri. You know what I'm saying? Like there is a level of hockey that he has attained as a warrior that he like can make his swords unbreakable. You know, so you got that. You got also like if you're fighting Zoro face to face, I just don't see Sanji winning. You know, like, but just because like Zoro is he's gonna come at you like a savage. He is literally the Ashura of this series. Like we still haven't gotten an explanation on how he can have 6 arms. We have not gotten an explanation. I mean, on the real, like think about that. Yeah, like
6 or 9.
My bad, 9. My bad, yeah, 9 arms. Yeah, well, we haven't gotten an explanation on that, man. We don't know how this works. Like, how does this work? This sucker he actually turned into Ashura. You know what I'm saying? Like that's his ability. He's actually Ashura. You know, so that, you know, being another ability that he just has in his cap to use against a person, you know, this dude is dangerous. Well, both of them are dangerous. I'm not gonna take no danger.
Oh yeah.
But I'm just like this. I don't see Zoro losing due to his quick ability. Like he adapts very quickly to the fight. Sometimes he'll test the waters to see how strong a person is. I think that's his major backdraw, which you could take that one from me. But you know, like where he actually like lets people damage him so he can figure out what they're gonna do. But at the same time though, this dude is, I mean, his will is hard as steel. His will is almost the same as Luffy's. You know, like that's doggone scary right there, man. I mean, like that dude has an unbreakable will. You know, like so it's a, you know, Zoro. And just jumping into the weaknesses of Sanji. You know, Sanji, all we got to do is get a fine chick. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
Show him pretty woman. Then yeah. I mean,
that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Juan.
That's it, man. I mean, like that dude is seriously distracted, and he is worthless after that. You have to like figure that out.
At the same time, you know what I'm saying, like a pretty face can be his motivator.
Okay, like that's fair.
Like when he fought Drake.
Okay,
like
that's fair.
He pretty much ended that real quick to go because he thought he was gonna save Hiyori.
Yes.
And then, you know, that came crashing down when Zoro like came out of nowhere. So yeah.
Look, that's Zoro's woman. Get off that. No. Zoro even
I mean,
that look that Sanji had on his face, man. Oh my goodness, the hate. Oh, it was so good. I mean, I've never seen Sanji look that offended in my and like all the One Piece. He was like, "She's with him."
Dude, I died.
Yo, like, it was so good, man. I was like, he was like, all this hard work I done did to try and protect this chicken. He's just gonna come in and pushed the Sanji to the side, yo.
He sure did. I was like, come on, dog.
That's actually what made me think about like their verses, you know, because I was like, you know, if you do put the hand of a maiden in the mix, I think that Zoro is going Super Saiyan and he ain't supposed to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? I will give him that, but if the issue that we're having right now in Wano is that Shusui is gone. It's been stolen. So and what we find out is that like that katana is actually like the sword of one of the great heroes of Wano that went missing. So Zoro got it like by happenstance in a sense, without people knowing that it was actually one of the greatest swords on the planet. Like it's one of 21 swords, like radio knife. You know, it's like that. Like radio knife is Trafalgar Law's sword, and you got I forget the guy's name, but he's with the Beast Pirates, and he has a straw sword. It's also another one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like there's these very strange swords that they're mythological swords almost in power. That and also Mihawk's sword is 1 of 21. You know what I'm saying? So like there's not many of these swords on the planet that they're on. So he lost the best sword he had. You have to like let that sink in. He lost the best sword he had, so that puts him at a distinct disadvantage. If we're gonna go by current state where we are in manga and anime, you know, current state right now, Sanji has somewhat of a lead, only because Zoro's down to 2 swords rather than his 3, because he's more comfortable with his 3. But outside of that, even still, I still think that Zoro will win. So, on to you.
I'll say this though. With Sanji, I don't know, because Sanji has more range. Like, yeah, he doesn't. Well, see, the thing is, what kind of hurts him a little bit is that he don't use his hands.
Okay, that's fair. All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he don't use his hands. So, like his legs are his pretty much only weapon. So with Sanji's attacks are more suited for like I'm saying like come in come in, attack you real quick, and then go back to keep your distance.
Yes.
So he more of a, I guess I'm trying to say he more of a long range fighter.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make sure I said that right.
Yeah, that's fair because he like, and on top of it, he's tall, man. Yeah, this sucker's freaking tall. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like Sanji is not a short guy. So he has long legs, man. I mean, that dude is well, he's not well, I guess in their particular timeline, tall would be 6 feet. You know, it wouldn't like tall, super tall would be 6 feet. I think he should be about at like 6 feet. but
Yeah.
he has long doggone legs. I mean, he got freakishly long legs. So you know, like him being able to keep that, like pretty much you are a foot, you are his leg away from him at all times. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how he fights. Like he keeps you at legs length away. So you have to like break his guard to get in there. Which once again, I think that Zoro could do. Zoro could get in there using multiple styles that he has right now in his arsenal. That because they fought and because they've been around each other for so long, I really do think that Zoro can actually get in there and he can do what he needs to do. I really do believe that. I really do believe that Zoro, using the styles that he has right now, can go in and like get directly in that dude's section and just tear him up. I mean, I really do. I can see him doing that, exploiting Sanji's weakness of like trying to always use like long range and
Yeah.
making it into a close quarters combat fight where Sanji cannot overcome Zoro. So
Okay. Because to me, I think Zoro is better at close range fight.
yes.
So yeah, I will get pretty much with. And see, that's the thing. Like, because it can go either way. Like to me, it can go either way. Like if it's close range, then yeah, I ain't even gonna argue with you on that one. Like you got Zoro all day. Long range, at least Sanji can give you a good fight. Plus, you know what I'm saying, like now that the man can fly, you know, there ain't too many people that can really stop him like that. But
That's
because them jokers have been around each other for like what 18 years now.
yeah, it's true.
Like what 18, 20 years. Yeah, so they pretty much like so know what I'm saying, like Sanji know when he get ready to pull out Purgatory Onigiri, or when he
not 18 years, my bad. Like maybe like 2 or 3. 18 in real life.
okay. Yeah, well,
No.
Realistically,
In real life, 18 years, but in One Piece storyline, 3.
yeah, yeah. There we go. Okay, yeah. I'll clarify that.
No,
Yeah. So
every year in One Piece is 6 years. Just 6 years in real life. So that's a good way of quantifying, your time. So yeah, just yeah, but yeah.
I was about to say because them jokers there.
Yeah, but you're right. But I'll give you that because like flight is one of the things that like I was like, shoot, that dude can fly. That I see that would be a challenge against Zoro in that sense because he can get as high as he wants to and rain down when he wants. But Zoro also has multiple attacks that are actually open range as well. So he can actually make like sonic booms with his sword. He did it at the very beginning of Wano. He did it with a doggone little knife. It was like a little old knife. He did a joint and took out like 3 or 4 cops. He didn't even have to touch him with his bad hand. So he has
terrible.
He has long range. He has a long range attacks that would probably actually work against Sanji if he would try to go into the air. Like he can actually bring him back down. So now we're gonna just get to it. We're gonna shot call. So how do you see a fight happening and ending where Sanji wins versus Zoro?
I say he throwing that raid suit.
Okay.
And because I think he also has the power of invisibility as well, right?
He does. Dang it. Yes, he does. He does.
So top that off with the fact that the man don't know his left from his right.
God dang it, Mitchell.
There's that probably 1 to 5% chance.
God dang it.
That Sanji can't squeak one out.
That's a good doggone point. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Good doggone point. I'm like, what? All right. That's a good point. Okay. All right. Recoup Trevor. All right. So all right. So on Zoro's side, Sanji doesn't know how to use all this technology. not effectively, not the way that the rest of his siblings could. So,
Gotcha.
I won't say that he can't use it like fully, but I don't think that he really knows how to use it all the way that he should. And I also know his pride will not make him put that suit on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shot between the plates. He wouldn't put it on. He would try to beat Zoro. He would try to beat Zoro without it, and Zoro just rain fire from heaven on this sucker and be done with him. You know what I'm saying? So I see it happen like this. They scrap for a while, because both of them are prideful. They'll be talking trash to each other. You know what I'm saying? So they'll be talking trash to each other, and then they crack out their big moves. They'll get in there, like fight for probably like 10, 15 minutes, right? Tearing up a whole city, because I think they got the ability to do that. Because like Sanji can like breathe fire almost. I mean, like he can't breathe it, but I'm talking about he can create fire with his feet.
Right.
Zoro can slice through anything. So a city's not going to be standing after they get done with each other.
Oh no, not at all.
Yeah, that's it. Whichever city they in, I feel very sad for you, son. You got 99 problems, and them losing ain't one.
Exactly.
So Zoro is gonna go ham, going against Sanji, and what's gonna happen in the final stretch? I see him pulling out the Ashura form. I see him pulling out the Ashura form and just ending the friggin' fight. Like that's what I see. I see Zoro going full on 9-arm Zoro, just becoming that monster. You know what I'm saying? It's because he only pulled that out once, and I'm still like, I'm flabbergasted. I'm like, yo, he's only done that one time, man.
Right.
Once. Yeah, Kyoto was it Kyoto you on Torio? Kyoto you on Kyoto Rio. That's the name of the style. Yeah. And like that dude, man, is Ashura. God of War. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
9 swords. I do not see Sanji coming back from that. All it takes is 1 or 2 swings with this sucker. Like, can you imagine him doing a purgatory onigiri?
Like that, I think that was actually his second time doing it, but his first doing it like with something besides his regular sword stance. Like the man had to borrow a scythe. So imagine, and then the fact that, and think about that. That was like, you know what I'm saying? Like the fact that he did it with the scythe, that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like he put that man down.
Yeah.
Now, and I think that had more of an effect than, personally, in my opinion, than it would have if he would have had just 3 swords. Which is why I think that's why they kind of had him pull that one out of his hat.
Yeah. But it's almost like it's. Oh, go ahead, bro. Sorry about that. Go ahead, man.
No, you good. Go ahead.
No, I'm about to say, but you think about the Asura style. He literally moves so fast where it's literally 3 of him. I mean, if he even touches Sanji with this sucker is gone.
I'm about to say, because he's
gone, yo.
Because I know he when he bust up. I remember he bust that one out in his lobby against Kaku.
He did. He busted Kaku with Ichibugen, and as crazy as what he did it again, but it wasn't in the episodes. I'm trying to remember. It was God dang, what was it? No, it was Thriller Bark. Was it Thriller Bark?
Well, when he did it again?
Yeah, when he did the second time.
Shoot. I can't remember.
I think it was called like the 9 Flash or something like that. I think it was. Shoot.
You might be right though.
It may have. I mean, but I'll at least just go with the one that I know. The one I know off the top of the dome. I know that Ichibugen, it wiped that sucker out. Kaku was finished. You know what I'm saying? So like taking that that idea, you know, where Sanji just doesn't want to put on a suit because he doesn't want to. His pride is going to keep him from doing it. Zoro just being the consummate warrior, where he's like, I'm gonna take every advantage I'm given. And them fighting face to face. Now, I will give you if Sanji moves around, if Sanji moves around and changes the location, yeah, he can get Zoro. I'm not able to say that. That's what the issue was. I mean, we talked about this offline. We could kind of see it going both ways, but we just have our favorites. So you know, we can see it going both ways. But I'm like, God dang, that's a good point. It's like, yeah, that's like a. Yeah, if Sanji put the suit on, man, that's an even fight. I'm just being real. That's an even fight, yo. I mean, I was like, I didn't want to say that, but I'm just gonna be real with the situation. That's an even fight. Like he just pop out, and be like, nah, Pim, we're gonna put on this 3 right here. I'm like, God dang it, you know, that's it. So yeah, God dang, this is a good. Yeah, I mean, I would really like to hear what the people got to say about this, because I mean, we're kind of in between the road, because we're both. He's a huge Sanji fan. I'm a huge Zoro fan. So we're both gonna choose our guys regardless of which. I mean, it's just I'm gonna choose Zoro. And who you gonna choose?
Oh yeah, Sanji.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the way it is. I mean, it's like your mama. You know, now like your dad. Now my daddy better. You know, it's that situation. You know, you're not willing to give a concede an inch. You're like, no, I'm right. God dang it, you ain't gonna take this away from me. You know, but yeah, like, you know, I would love to hear what you guys got to say about this, because this is an interesting situation where you put Zoro and Sanji against each other, and you see who would actually fully win in that particular scrap. So let us know. Enigmas, enigmasunc.com. You can definitely send us some information there. We also info@enigmasunc.com. You can shoot us an email. Let us know what you guys think. You can also visit our Facebook, which is at Enigmas Unchained, and also on our Twitter, Enigmas Unchained, Instagram, Enigmas Unchained. We're all on there. Definitely give us a shot back. Let us know what you guys think, because I really want to know who you think will win out of this. Who you think will win? Zoro versus Sanji. Full-on battle with all their skills and their personality. You cannot divorce them from their personality. This is One Piece. That's the one thing that I have to like remind people. You cannot divorce them for their personalities because it's One Piece. Dragon Ball, you can divorce them for their personality. No offense to them. But you know what I'm saying? Because like on the real, it's just a fight. It's a fight, and you can like, say Goku's gonna do this, but 9 times out of 10, it's the same thing he always does. But with Zoro and Sanji, their personalities are so different, and they have so much nuance that it changes whatever the situation is. Because if a fine chick walked up on the field, Sanji is either gonna have 1 or 2 reactions. A, he's gonna be debilitated by blood loss, or B, or B, he's gonna hero up. So we don't know which one is gonna happen. Like when it comes to that, you know, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like I said, it's one of those situations where we would really like to hear what you guys got to say. But until then, solve those enigmas. Do not leave them unsolved. Enjoy your day. Choose your heart. You know, choose the heart that you want and conquer it. And do not be that person that does not understand that they have a heart that they have to choose. Solve those enigmas. Do not leave them unsolved.
Hey, we appreciate y'all for listening to Enigmas Unchained.
And if you like this podcast, please subscribe, like, and share. For more episodes and more details, definitely stay tuned to us. Always remember to solve those enigmas and what?
Don't leave them unsolved.